Okay. Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to talk about what we call in the Philippines as the motorcycle lane. If you take a look at the road that I just passed, see that? These blue lines. It's not very obvious where I am passing now because there's only 2 lanes. But later, when I get down from this flyover, you'll find that one of the lanes has been demarked with this blue line. It's the second lane from the innermost lane, and basically what it is called the motorcycle lane. So what is the motorcycle lane? Well, we have some strange laws here in the Philippines, particularly here in Metro Manila. Because the traffic is so bad, our government officials come up with these very strange and sometimes irrational, and this is really one of them. There's an ordinance that's saying that all motorcycles are supposed to only stay within the motorcycle lane, which is the lane where I am right now.
Saan nyo rin na mayroong itinalagang mga motorcycle lanes ang MMDA sa ilang mga kalsada. Sa EDSA, ito ay makikita sa 4th lane mula sa kanang bangketa. Ito ay hindi eksklusibo para lamang sa mga nagmomotor. Maaari rin itong daanan ng mga pampribadong sasakyan maliban sa mga city buses. Ang mga nagmomotor ay maaaring umalis mula sa motorcycle lane kung kayo ay liliko o mag-U-turn sa mga otorisadong kalsada o U-turn slot. Subalit, kailangan gawin nila ito ng dahan-dahan. Iwasang mag-swerve ng biglaan. At siguraduhin inyong sisimulan ang paglipat ng lane 200 metro bago umabot sa kalyeng paglilikuan. Kung mahuli kang lumalabag sa kautosang ito, ikaw ay mapapatawa ng multang nagkakahalaga ng 500 piso.
This absolutely makes no sense, because what's gonna happen is that a lot of times motorcycles are actually doing lane splitting in between cars, and which allows them to actually get where they need to go at a much faster rate, and therefore freeing up the road for other motorists. However, if you actually put them here in the motorcycle lane, it doesn't necessarily improve traffic, because they're not going to be able to utilize the full space of the roads, and what's going to happen is they're going to bunch up in the motorcycle lane, filling up more spaces, increasing the gridlock for everyone in the road. The main reason why they did that, according to the MMDA, for improving the traffic. Seriously, I don't think it really does anything except put the lives of the motorcyclists in danger. Why do I say this? Because first of all, the motorcycle lane isn't dedicated to motorcycles. If you actually see where I am traversing now, you got the blue lines, and then you got this yellow line right here. Now what this yellow line actually signifies is this is the truck lane, and anyone who's ever ridden a motorcycle knows that having a truck or following a truck or anywhere in the vicinity of a truck is probably the most dangerous zone that you can be. There's many a time a freak accident in where the motorcyclist would not get seen by the truck because the visibility of the truck driver is really hampered with the height that they have. Also, trucks occupy a larger portion of the road compared to cars, and they have more wheels, and there have been accidents in where a motorcycle rider lost balance and they ended up at the side of a truck, and what happened is they fell at the side of a truck and their head, well, got in between those wheels over there, and those are really freak accidents, but well, that's what happened. It's crazy. Okay, I'm back. This time I'm actually in EDSA, and this is the road where the implementation of the motorcycle lane is going to be. So I am now in the motorcycle lane, and I am now not allowed to go out of this lane except when overtaking, and when overtaking the rule is that you can use the leftmost lane here to overtake, like what I'm doing now, but other than that I cannot go off this lane here. So aside from being restricted to this lane, and this lane is actually not restricted to cars, as you can see, I can only move out of this lane to go to the right to the side road, I believe 100 meters from where I'm supposed to go. So that is the only time, or only 2 times, that motorcycles are now allowed to go beyond the motorcycle lane, which again, if you think about Metro Manila traffic, it absolutely does not make any sense, because what's going to happen is you're going to make this lane much denser because motorcycles can no longer filter in between cars in the other lane, and there's gonna be less space for cars which they could have actually occupied in this lane, because you know, if there are actually no more motorcycles in this lane and they're traversing or filtering in the other lanes, you get more space. Cars are going to get the empty spaces and where they have, but now that's all gone thanks to this. But hey, that's just my opinion. I know that the MMDA is just trying to do their job, trying to think of these different things, but really when you think about it, there's a lot of other things that you can do to address the traffic situation. Really, it's, in my opinion, it's improving public transport. You know, the traffic situation is really more than just a car situation. There's a lot of things that contribute to the traffic situation. I think probably the biggest contributor is just that Metro Manila is just too dense. There's just too many people here, and because of that, I don't think the city's infrastructure can no longer support it. So I think it's high time that we try to develop provinces so that people don't need to go and work just in Metro Manila. So look at my fellow riders. We're all restricted to this motorcycle lane except when we're trying to overtake, which is what we're trying to do now. Today is actually a very light traffic day, if you believe it. Today is Sunday, so there's no work going on. It's even early morning Sunday, because if you go a little bit later, you are going to encounter a lot of traffic. So this is actually light traffic. It's still a considerable amount of cars that you got out in the road. So guys, what do you think about this whole motorcycle lane situation that we have here? Are you for it? Are you against it? Do you actually ride a motorcycle? I'm not making this video to bash the MMDA, just giving you guys my opinion and also trying to incite some community discussion so that we hear all sides. And as always, ride safe, everyone. Nice car. Nice car. What is with today? It's him again. Well, you gotta say, he's consistent.